Hi guys, my name is Eleviisa. I'm a Twitch streamer and YouTuber who does anime covers, and today I'm here with iStudying.
What's up?
So tell us a bit about yourself.
Hey, it's Eleviisa. My bad. I totally misspelled your name, Eleviisa.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. Hey guys, as Eleviisa already said, I'm iStudying. I'm a Super Smash Bros. Player from the Netherlands, and I'm part of Flame Esports from Austria.
Okay, thanks for that. So let's just start right with the questions from Twitter.
Yeah,
Lord
sure.
Potato 103 says, "Why dash up attack up tilt?"
That's a funny thing because as a Greninja, so I'm a Greninja player, and dash attack is actually a very good move for Greninja, but dash attack up tilt isn't really a thing. However, it's very good if people love to air dodge after the dash attack. You can dash up and do up tilt.
That's nice. Meru Sensei asks, "Why do you think Greninja is broken and top 15 at worst? What nerfs would you give him so he becomes a bit balanced and fair to play against?"
Oh, Meru Sensei is like one of the biggest troll I know. No, he's actually a great friend of mine. But he's saying like he actually thinks Greninja is a really broken character, where I think that Greninja is a fair and balanced character because one, he's very hard to play. Yeah, he's very hard to play. His moveset consists of pretty slow moves. He has bad auto shield game. However, that combined with the other good things that he has makes him actually pretty balanced. And yeah, I would say top 15 at worst. I'm not saying that he's a top tier. I'm just saying like he's around the 15th place of characters in a tier list. Yeah, he's actually he's just balanced.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then the next question by Ziltoid Our Lord. What do you think is the most important aspect of your gameplay that made you a top player, and how can other players learn from it?
I think my most important aspect as a player, especially in my gameplay, is that you can see that I'm a very defensive player, but I'm also able to play very offensive. So I just don't. My playstyle it kind of depends on the player I'm playing. I can fairly easy switch my gameplay up, and I think a lot of other players are lacking that. Also, I'm very good at analyzing my opponents, so I take the time to understand what they're doing and what I can do in my gameplay to improve that to actually win the match. So I think that's a very strong aspect of mine.
Excellent. Then, Skippo asks, "Who do you want in the character pass?"
Skippo, who do I want in the character pass? So before, to be honest, I didn't even actually care much about newer characters being in the game. I just wanted to have like as much fun as possible and just have like, any character that Nintendo made or any character from any other franchise that want to join Smash. I would love to see them. However, since the newest release, the newest released will be Pyra and Mitra, and those characters are looking actually pretty cool. Those are, I think, next to maybe Banjo. My favorite character that they have added so far. But for characters that aren't in the game yet, I would say Sora would be a very cool addition from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
I thought about that too at some point in my life.
Yeah. Definitely.
Awesome. Okay. The next question by Celebu. "What are you studying?"
So
iStudying.
the funny thing is I am not studying anymore. I actually finished my degree, but I studied accounting. So I studied accountancy, and I'm done. I got my bachelor in accounting. And so no more studying. I should actually change my name to I'm not studying.
I'm not studying. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or I studied.
I studied. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Then the next question is asked by Sushi SSB. "What made you decide to play Banjo in bracket?"
So before I already said like Banjo's one of the additions that I actually liked that they added. Also, I really think Banjo fits my playstyle. The playstyle of being able to play offensive and defensive, and those aspects is something that Banjo-Kazooie has. Also, it's maybe weird to compare them, but I think Greninja and Banjo-Kazooie are pretty similar to each other. They have very slow moves, or they both have kind of slow moves, but also, kind of fast moves, like dash attack, down tilt, F tilt, stuff like that. And I just like playing them both. Like, I don't feel like I have to... the understanding or their game plan is similar, and that makes it easy for me to play both. And that's why I like Banjo as well, like kind of a zoning character with great tactics. Yeah.
All right, thank you. The next question, Rave and Smash Mim asks, a bit broad of a question, but in a few words, what is Smash to you?
Smash to me is like it's actually life, it's love, it's enjoyment. To be honest, I can't really explain Smash in a few words, because I've been playing Smash since, I would say, 1999. Like,
Wow.
since the release of the first Smash game on its Nintendo 64. I've been playing it my whole life with friends, and it has brought me so much. It has brought me, the friends I'm with now. Like, I've met so many great people by traveling to Smash tournaments. It has brought me so much enjoyment in life, where I can say that Smash is just part of me. It's part of my life. Yeah.
That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear from you. All right, the next question by GoGoku7. What made you want to get into organization on top of being a top player in the country?
I would say it's kind of an end goal for most players, where I stated before that I started playing since like the early days, and being in a organization, a top organization, actually tells me that I've been making results. I've been growing as a player, and being in an organization actually helps you like to grow even more. So that's kind of the next level after being a top player and not being in an organization. So actually being in an organization is the next step for me, and that's why I joined Flame, because that's the next step I want to take.
That makes sense. Then the next question by Horacio Gi. What's the reason for the Banjo pick? Is it just because you're enjoying him, or does he give you some coverage in some way?
Banjo, as I said before as well, Banjo is just a fun character to see. He's kind of goofy. I used to play Dragon Ball Fighters, where I was a Majin Buu main, and Majin Buu was also such a goofy character. And the thing is that not a lot of people expect you to play those characters, because they're not very popular, and they're not very popular, which doesn't mean that they aren't good, but I just want to represent those characters because I just enjoy them, the way they look, the way they play. And I think Banjo, as I already stated, it's a character that really fits me. And
do you think you enjoy playing goofy characters because you would identify yourself as a goofy person?
Yeah, kinda. I am a goofy person. Like when I'm with friends, and I always make when I'm with friends, I always make jokes. So those characters just fit me. And I think I'm also one of the players that is able to actually bring those characters like to the next level, because I just understand them, I guess. Yeah.
All right, the next question by Lapis Lazuli SSB. When did you realize you wanted to become a competitive gamer?
I started playing competitively in 2008, but before 2008 I already played other competitive games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And certain MMOs and stuff. And it never actually occurred to me that there was something like being a competitive gamer. It was always in my blood, in my mentality, like to compete when I'm gaming. So, for example, you have casual games like Mario Party, and I was always like the competitive one. So
you always took it way more seriously than everyone else.
I always want to win and want to show that I'm capable of winning, even if it's random. Like, I have to find a way to become number one. So it wasn't really a realization, but more of like something that's part of me, just being a competitive gamer.
It was already your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question by Racket Mundo. Do you think Greg's will rise and be potential top 15 if he grinds like a madman? If not, what's stopping him?
So the funny thing about Grex is, first of all, for the people that are watching, Grex is one of my best friends and also one of my training partners, and has helped me actually become the player I am today, because I've been playing against him so much, and he actually he was one of the few people that actually helped me get into the competitive Smash team. The thing with Grex is, if I had to face him in bracket, like I faced him a couple times in like a tournament in bracket, I am actually well aware of him being one of the people that are actually able to beat me. But the problem with Grex is he doesn't really practice that much. I think in the lifespan of Smash, be it playing Smash competitively, like for now 12 to 13 years, I don't think he has ever been in the training room of Smash, like actually practicing to become better. But if he did, he would become like the craziest madman, and he would definitely be up there. So
I see, okay.
it's just his own self is like holding him back. But
his laziness, yeah.
Yeah, not really. If it's, I'm not sure if it's laziness, but yeah, I hope he actually competes and shows them. He does compete, but I hope he like starts practicing when possibly the new character comes out, and actually show the world what he's capable of. Yeah.
Then Dylan Zero Smash asks, do you say patat or friet?
I always say patat. So this,
I think those are the words for potato.
Yeah, well, patat, it's actually other word for in England for chips, and in America for fries. So both actually are the same thing. So fries or chips, But in the north of the Netherlands we say patat, and in the south of the Netherlands we say friet.
I see.
But I really dislike saying friet. So we always have the discussion between the north and the south, between saying patat or friet. But for now, it's patat for life.
Very loyal of you.
Yeah.
All right, then Aki5B asks, was this on purpose, set versus space at Lightning Volume 3?
Like when I played against Space, he's an Inkling player, and I've played Space like a lot of times. And I think, particularly in that set, I focused on dodging his back air, which has a lot of range and is very quick. So when he means was this on purpose? Yes, it was on purpose, because I was trying to avoid like his back air by getting like under him, actually making use of hurtbox shifting. So yeah.
To get more out of that, but it will have to do for now.
Yeah, and iStudying just really, again...
Then, another question by shooktheyoung. What is it that you think Greninja players are lacking the most at the moment?
Ooh, that's a pretty hard question, because I've actually been watching almost all the top Greninjas, and the thing that makes Greninja unique is there are so many different playing styles for the character. There's not one person that has the same playing style, and that's what makes the character unique, and that's where you can learn different things. So I can learn something from, for example, Shook himself. He's a Greninja player himself. I can learn something from King Venya. I can learn something from JW. So it's hard to say what they are lacking, since I play differently myself. And it kind of depends on the people you're playing or you're facing against, and for you to know what you're lacking at that moment. So the best thing to do as a player, not even as a Greninja main, but as a player itself, is just to understand certain situations and knowing what to do in certain situations. I think if you know that as a player, you'll grow more and become, I think, better.
Take that advice from the pro, guys. And now we get to the last question, asked by Ramsays Decrees.
Yeah.
What are you currently working on yourself?
So what I'm currently working on myself is that I actually just want to become a better player, like not only execution wise, but also mentally. I've been working very much on becoming more mentally stable in matches. I'm actually already pretty good in it, but there are some times where you just your play isn't just going very well, and you kind of shut down, or you're annoyed, like you let your emotions come into play. As a player, especially as a top player, I think that's something very important for everyone to understand, how your emotions work in when you're playing, so they don't affect your matches. Actually, before the whole the corona situation, that was something I was working on and was actually gradually improving in. Yeah, it's actually something I keep working on, and hopefully it's something that can help me improve better as a player. So not just only in-game, but yeah, in real life as well.
I see, okay. Well, thank you so much. That was it for the questions.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here today with us, iStudying, and thank you to you guys in front of the screens for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.